Alrighty guys, so after you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the description down below and check out the Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Amazon page for all of your Yu-Gi-Oh! needs. What's going on YouTube? So this is first place Spyral deck profile from locals on Monday. Let's get into it. So what did you run?
Alright, so standard 3 super agents.
Okay.
Honestly, you can get away with just running 2.
Okay.
Some of the times I find myself citing this out, 1 out, because but they're really helpful right now because they're the combo extenders.
Gotcha.
So 3 agents.
And you went 3-0 on Monday or 4-0?
I would run 3.
That's right. Yeah. On Monday, did you go 3-0 or 4-0?
I went 4-0.
4-0, so okay.
4-0 Monday. Triple quick fix for obvious reasons.
Okay.
Searches for days.
You just have them like that.
3 drones.
Okay.
Honestly, I used to think this card was pretty bad, but it's pretty malicious. Like, I find myself like making my opponent brick all the time with like this card, and it also just helps you bring out Spyral. Super agent out. Standard stuff. I play the gold glow up version of it because I love nappies, and I find myself making crystal wing every now and then, and omega as well too. So that's one maxi, it's a must, going against like ABC, Sword Chalice, you draw for days, and it really slows down your opponent. And unfortunately, it's a must now this format.
Right.
Ashes. Unfortunately, I only bought 2 at the time, and I wish this was a 3 right now. But right now,
it's like $70 right now.
Yeah,
this card's expensive.
So right now it's at 2 now, and it's super helpful. Like this has honestly won the games.
Yeah.
And then the weird choice of this deck is a Turbo Booster.
So explain that one.
Well, the reason why I would Turbo Booster is that sometimes I find myself I need to go further and extend my plays. So usually what I do is normal the quick fix, then special this, and it allows me to go into Sylvan. Okay. And usually that 1 mil is like the one combo piece I need to extend my play. Or I can have something like, what's it called? Miss Radiant. And especially in this, it lets me go into...
Miss Radiant real fast.
It also lets me go to the decoy talker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a little interesting choice. And right now, 2 Gofus. Right now, pre-helix, it's a must because it allows you to go into Miss Radiant. It basically opens up 2 link spaces in your board. And yeah, and this build is a turbo build that helps bring out sleep as fast as you can. And basically, with this and that, and quick fix, you go straight into Coral and then into a chip. So it's pretty standard. Only 1 of the last resort. I used to play 2, and at one point even 3, but it's too bricky. Honestly, I do not want to draw into this. Like,
yeah, I feel you.
I want to search this with quick fix.
Right.
Yeah. 1 sleeper. Honestly, like, it's another brick card. Sometimes it could be a brick, it all depends on your hand. But 1's pretty good. Twin Twisters, I only won 1. I feel like it's a must to have spell removal because a lot of the time your opponent's going to have set rotation. And a lot of times I found myself getting hit by like chaos. That field spell doesn't let you activate your own field spell.
Right.
So it's a must to remove that field spell, that annoying field spell that your opponent gives you. 1 for 1. For obvious reasons, For obvious reasons, it's 1 for 1. 1 foolish. 1 Regeki. Triple machine dupes for obvious
broken.
reasons. Very broken. I actually see this going to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
You need 3.
Yeah. Kind of weird. 3 instant fusions. Honestly, I feel like cutting this down to 2. But it's a very... I feel like it's a very good card because honestly, it's an answer to a lot of things because you can bring out really restrict. Yeah. And just suck something up. And with Restrict, you go into Sylvan, and with Instant Fusion, you also make what's it called? You make your Coral Dragon with pieces.
Yeah.
And
it's too good overall.
Yeah. But honestly, I might cut it down though. I might add like another twin twister or something. A must.
Yeah, too good.
Yeah. One set rotation.
Why only one?
I found myself opening more than one copy, and I already have the 3 terraformings. So a lot of the times I just find myself just not really needing the extra one. And honestly, it's kind of a bricky sometimes.
Okay.
And I can actually bite you in the ass if your opponent has an out for your resort, and if for whatever reason they ghost over it or hit it with spell removal, you're gonna be stuck with yeah. So just 1/1. My favorite tech right now, pseudo space.
Like 2? Okay.
2. It's a very good card. It helps you extend for days.
What does it do for people who don't know?
Huh?
What does it do for people who don't know?
So basically, let's say you have a copy of Spyral Resort, you activate it, and by banishing it from grave, it becomes another resort.
Yeah.
And you know infamously how Spyral Resort is not a 1 per turn card.
Yeah.
So yeah, it helps you extend for days. Only 2 big red.
Now why 2 instead of 3?
Well, with 3, I feel like it's way too bricky. I find myself drawing to the 2 copies a lot of the times. And it's just a card that you don't really want to see that often. It's a hard 1 per turn, so you're only going to use it like once or your turn. So you honestly don't want to see it.
Okay.
2 double summons. The reason for this is because a lot of the times I find myself just having this as a hand. Drone and a quick fix, and if I have my field spell out, I always run the risk of basically losing it if I can't have something engraved. And going into these 2, I can go into what's it called, Proxy Dragon, or even better with quick fix. And super agent. If I normal super agent and if I normal quick fix and for whatever reason I don't call the card right,
yeah,
I can just double summon it and go right into Miss Radiance. Yeah, go ahead and go right into Miss Radiance. So I feel like it's a pretty useful card. It might seem kind of saggy, but it's
definitely good because they played it in double helix build. So
yeah. And a double helix build, it's going to become even more prevalent, I believe. And then for a weird choice, where else are you?
How did that work for you?
It's 50-50, honestly.
50-50, okay.
But it's helped me come into like my quick fix, more quick fixes, and in a funny way, it's also a good way to search out your glow up bulb.
Okay.
And a lot of the times you can have super ancient iron field, and with this engraving, do wear off you. Add this to hand, pitch it for quick fix, special.
So it's more of a combo extender, pretty much.
Yeah, it's basically a combo extender.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I feel the extra deck is basically the most important part of the deck right now.
So that's side deck.
Yeah, all side deck.
Yeah.
But, you know, messing up.
You good.
Yeah. Pretty nervous. Camera shy. Alright, so 3 Ghost Reapers. 1 Buster, you know, to get rid of the problematic ABCs, because honestly this ABCs hurts the deck a lot, because you know it can instantly banish your field spell,
right,
or any of your combo pieces when you go in second. So honestly, it's good to see this against ABC matchups. And honestly, too, you can side it in too if you know you're going against another Spyral build. You can hit their extra deck cards that they need to extend their play with.
Okay.
So, all right, 2 Gamma Seals.
Yeah.
You know, This card is a beauty because it helps you run over problematic cards, and it's a 2,200, so it's very easy to run over.
Okay.
2 systems downs, again, ABCs is, it's a meta heavy deck right now. So it's a pretty meta, so don't like seeing the matchup. 2 Ghost Ogres, helps get rid of problematic things like Omega, other field spells,
right?
Disrupts. 2 Copy Cyclones, additional spell removal. Again, so back heavy, back row heavy decks. Besides this, honestly, sometimes it's very good to have, especially going second sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes my opponent ends the field with just 1 monster and like a couple back row.
I find it to be good against pendulums.
Yeah, especially pendulums too. You can hit their
scales really easy.
Scales, and this card honestly catches my opponents off guard a lot of the time.
They don't know what to do, that's why.
Yeah. And the additional removal from play or banishment doesn't target.
Okay.
So it's very good. And finally 2 Drolls.
All right.
It's just very useful against the mirror matches, trick stars. I feel like it's a very budget friendly version of Ash Blossoms.
Okay.
And it gets a jump on honestly.
So what's your extra deck look like?
All right, now it's the extra deck.
Yeah.
I was tripping up. Let's see.
Okay.
2 Link Spiders. Miss Radiant.
Okay.
So basically with Gofu, special 2 tokens, go into Link, 2 Link Spiders, and then that instantly gives you a Miss Radiant, and it opens up 2 zones for you.
Okay.
Alright. And 2 Proxy Dragons.
Why 2? Can you bring out 2 usually?
I might cut this out, but with Proxy Dragon, basically it allows you to send things to grave a lot of the time because honestly, what's it called? The problem with your field spell is like if you don't have things in grave, it's gonna blow up on you.
Okay.
And I wish I was better at explaining this, but let me see. I'll just kind of try to show you. So let's say you have a quick fix, and then you double summon, or you special with an agent.
Right.
If, for instance, you don't have Miss Radiant, you can go to Proxy. And then by searching out Big Red, special it again. And then you have this in grave, and you can just start pitching cards in graveyard. And
then start comboing off. Okay.
So that's why I run 2 for now. And finally, a Decode Talker. This deck makes it very easily. You can go from Gofu or from Miss Radiant, then plus another card, or even Proxy Dragon plus another card.
Okay.
1 Nat Beast. Honestly, it's a really good card. It stops trick stars and ABC players. Like, it's a good. It has a lot of stopping power. It's a very oppressive card.
Right.
2 Sylvans. Honestly, this card is a combo extender, and it's good to pitch some monsters in grave, like the Gold Bulb, more quick fixes, or any other Spyral card you need in grave. That was a nice for the instant fusion target, and Thesis too. Again, good removal, and helps you make Coral Dragon. Ancient Fairy.
For the Sleeper Turbo combo, pretty much?
Yeah, Sleeper Turbo combo. Omega and Crystalline.
Okay.
So I rarely make these, but when I do, it's usually using the Ancient Fairy and plus Gold Bulb.
Okay.
Yeah. And finally, Coral Dragon.
Coral Dragon for the turbo combo, yeah.
That's really it.
Any final thoughts?
This deck it's not going to stay the same once Helix comes out. Once Helix comes out, you're going to cut out the Gofus and Instant Fusions, replace them with Foolish Berry with Goods, what's it called?
The missions.
And the Spellcaster, I can't remember her name.
I know we know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Level 7 girl.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for the deck profile.
Yeah.